welcome to my channel. I hope that you like this video and subscribe as well. You can do it later, after, but you can do it now and get it out of the way. Okay, so retrograde, Mercury retrograde. It is the first retrograde of the year, and it's supposed to be an easy retrograde compared to all the nonsense that we have all had to go through last year. You know, that feeling of being like you were put in a blender. So this is starting in the Pisces season, so it's going to have kind of like the characteristics of Pisces, where it's kind of easygoing, you know, lighthearted, not taking things too seriously. And again, there's an influence of the planet Venus, so it's got some, you know, pleasurable vibes. And you know, what are these pleasurable vibes? It sounds a little bit sketchy, but meaning like, you know, it's going to be about having a good time. You know, it can also mean sensual time as well for you, Aquarius. Now, is the person Aquarius thinking about going to come back this retrograde? I'm getting a yes, and they've been preparing for this comeback. They've been preparing for this comeback. Like, they're like, hey, I'm here, and I want you to know, and I want everyone to know that I'm coming back into your life. You know, they're being recognized in their life for, you know, their achievements. They're feeling really, really good about themselves, this person that, you know, you're thinking about. And they want you to know that, and they want you to know that they want back in. But kind of like, also kind of like from a distance. I think they're kind of going to want you to kind of like approach them. And Aquarius, you're not going to do that because you've done that before. And you kind of, you know, there's that thing where they say, don't let a guy ever show you he doesn't like you twice. And you know, you're kind of just staying in your lane. You're going to take it slow, and if this person's really serious, you know, they're going to move their way towards you. You're not going to make any movements towards them, and this is good because this is a lesson. Because sometimes you get excited, especially when you're like, oh, I was right, he wants to come back, he's doing this all for me, he's showing this stuff, and he's, you know, but take it slow, very, very slow. Okay, just let them be the one to make their movements towards you. And they are going to do that. But the problem is that you just don't want to repeat the cycle. That you just, you know, the reason why they're not in your life right now, there's a reason why they're not in your life. And the thing is unfortunately, this person is not, right now they're okay. Right now they're okay. Right now they are doing better. But the thing is that it's not permanent. That's why you have to just wait out retrograde. I've been saying this a lot. I sound like such a killjoy. But yeah, okay. So right now is like no action. You know, this kind of like ceasefire. Make the decision after the retrograde, because this is going to be for your own good. But the good thing is that you can keep communication. Yeah, talk to them. Let them talk to you, okay? Let them talk to you, not you talking to them. Okay, just reply to their texts. Don't reach out. I think this is the most important thing. And through your interactions with them, you're going to realize some things, whether you like this person or not. Well, you know, because it's like you're not the same person anymore that they left behind. You've gone through so many things, but you're still going to have these kind of, you know, these thoughts and these kind of like, you know, we all have our demons, and so you got to hang on. You see, there's this little chipmunk. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little chipmunk hanging on to this sword of clarity. Hang on to that. Don't let go, no matter what. What are you going to do? I always say this. When you don't know what to do, focus on you. Focus on your career. This is a good time. This retrograde is a good time for you to plan and work on your money. The energy, this retrograde for you, Aquarius, the one watching this, is really going to carry you to have lasting, you know, generational wealth. That's what you want. Okay, and you're going to get communication about opportunities and investments, and, you know, communication from the people that you actually want to hear from, because this is about your future. And you've kind of put love on the back burner, because at least, you know, I always say this, when you're changing your luck in abundance, your vibration will change, and then your luck with love will change. All right. pull together with your support system, with your family, with your friends, with trusted people, with your friendships, to make, to manifest these goals that are important to you. Because if you get into a relationship now, if you give in to these patterns of the past, you are not going to be happy, because you are not that person anymore. That guy, this guy who you so wanted to hear from, he's the same person. You're not. Okay, sorry, it's not focusing. Okay, here we go. All right. It's the start of that chapter you have been looking for. That guy that you have a connection with, that I mentioned in my last reading, that it's kind of weird because you've never met them before. There is something there. And the thing is that you've got to achieve this vibration. And this retrograde is about hunkering down and being true to your goals and being true to the changes that you've made, and just sticking to it. Against all odds, just keep punching forward and keep doing it. There are going to be no perfect days, okay? There are going to be some good days and bad days, but nothing is perfect. And the thing is that you have to be able to handle it without losing your mind, losing your SHIT. You've got to do that because you're thinking about you, your family, the kind of family that you want, the kind of future that you want, and you're hanging on to that. You see it. You think your daydreams are fake. You think your daydreams are never going to happen. You think that, like, oh, this thing that I'm imagining is just some K-drama, it's never going to happen. Hey, hang on to that, because that's your standard. That's the standard that you compromised many years ago. Don't let go during this time, all right? The wind is changing, the time is changing, the wheel of fortune is in your favor. Even through the difficult times, it's still better than what you went through last year, the year before that, how many years before that. Your bad times are no longer going to be the worst times the way they were before. They would be inconveniences, but doable, because now you have this support system. You have everything in the palm of your hand. And romantically right now, especially during retrograde, love on yourself. Be sensual with yourself if you need to. You don't need to involve anybody right now. I know that sounds like such a killjoy, but I mean, if you want to, just make sure that if you are going to be intimate with someone, that it is just for that. Like, it's clearly defined. It's just a physical thing. Don't put your heart in anything right now but yourself, but your future, and kind of like holding your ground, keeping those roots that you have planted. The tree is growing tall and it's bearing fruit and it's healthy and it's amazing. Don't let this, whoever this is not anymore. This person's not even in the same vibration as you. Okay? So I hope that resonated with you, Aquarius. Please let me know whether my readings resonate with you by leaving a comment below. I might not respond immediately, but I promise I will get back to you. And I also do private readings, so please send me an email, BohemianLoveTarot@gmail.com, and let's set it up. And if you haven't already, please check out my Valentine's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.